Wow. Is this the first time I've been on camera in a year? How do I turn my microphone on? Wow. Bad ideas, eh? So, remember when I made a video saying I was gonna make 100 videos last year? This year, I think I want to do 90 videos. I should really do 100. And then cease to make any more videos at all. My life sort of fell apart. Did the breakup thing, did some other things. So, definitely felt like super raw all year, and just like it wasn't a time in my life to broadcast anything, because what can you say when you have no perspective? But I didn't spend the year doing nothing. I spent the year working on a record. It's the name of the record, it's the name of the single, it's the theme of my entire life thus far. It's called Bad Ideas. Bad Ideas, eh? Which includes such hits as Interlude 3.
I woke up today. No one really knows me.
And Words Ain't Enough.
You're fire, you're proud.
Though do not be misled, those are the only 2 acoustic songs on the record. I've always considered myself a pop artist. I feel like I write pop melodies with pop sensibilities, but this record feels like it might be a little more alternative leaning, just because production-wise it feels not so much what pop music is right now. At this point, it's completely recorded and mixed. Next week, I'm going to shoot 2 music videos with Isaac, the same person who shot Dream and Not Over You, and the first 2 record covers. And we're working toward a June, July-ish release date. I can't officially announce because I still don't officially know. For a second, I was gonna start putting singles out last December, and I called the only person I know in the entire music industry and was like, "Hi, it's me, Tessa. So I'm gonna put this record online. Do you have any advice for me before I do that?" And she was like, "Yes, don't do that." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I mean, that's what I've always done until now. Just been like, cool, it's done, upload it online, bye." But pretty exciting. This will be the first record that I will ever be working with a team to market. And the purpose of marketing is to try and push the music beyond people who are already fans of mine. My personal career wish is to get to tour more. I love to play shows and I love to be on the road, but I don't have the fan base yet to support touring full-time. I'm like a 2 to 3 months a year type artist, but I'd love to be a 10 months a year type artist. So marketing is a way to do that. Part of the way they do that is promotion to Spotify to try and find playlist placement and digital strategy, I want to say. So yeah, super exciting, but also super expensive. So I'm relaunching Patreon to help offset the cost of it's fine. I'm fine. Expensive things. Here's hoping it pays off. If you're here on the Patreon page, or you've been on the internet for more than 7 minutes, you probably already know how Patreon works. It's a monthly subscription service, which helps support artists like myself. For $1 a month, you can join the Patreon-only acoustic live stream, which is 30 minutes of music once a month. At the start of the month, I'll say, hey, here's the date and time I'm going to do it. Meet me here, and it'll be recorded and available for Patreon in case you can't make it. $5 a month, and this is maybe my favorite. I did a B-sides version of Halloway, which is the same 5 songs reimagined in a lo-fi setting. I like to think of them as what the songs would be if they were lullabies. You've already seen On My Own. I uploaded that to YouTube 2 years ago.
And I'm trying to read.
Is that right? It had to have been only a year ago. That can't be right. And now all 5 of those songs are there. And what's more, they're royalty free. So for a $1 payment of $5, you can use these 5 songs in any of your creative endeavors, if that's student films or YouTube videos or any type of thing. Just don't upload the song by itself to YouTube. Be cool, guys. Any of your creative things. I remember before I made music, I always wanted music to fill out my video projects in a creative way, and it was so frustrating that there was no access to that. So be creative. That tier is $5 a month, but you only need to be a part of that tier once, and then you can stop pledging or go down to $1 or whatever you want. $12 a month gets you the digital version of Bad Ideas when it comes out. Same thing with this tier. You only need to be in the tier 1 time. Then we've got the big tiers. So I do limited edition monthly t-shirts. They're either limited colors or limited designs. I've been doing it for, I guess, over a year on Patreon, but full disclosure, we are often running months behind. They always get to you, but that's definitely the tier for the more patient. It's just me, Taryn, who helps with all the admin, and Byron, who runs this enterprise. But they're super cool. They're $45 a month. Or if you are interested in it but don't want to do it every month, you can do the every other month tier. So for $25 a month, you'll get a t-shirt every other month. And then finally, last but not least, $60 tier is handwritten lyrics and Polaroid pictures signed from me to you. For the first month, I'm going to do Make Me a Robot. So if you start pledging before May 1st, you'll receive Make Me a Robot. And then the next month, I'm going to do Words Ain't Enough. And then, I don't know, we'll play it by ear. Bad Ideas might be out by then. Ooh. If you'd like to pledge, you can check out the tiers below, or they might be on this side, I don't know. Or if you're on YouTube, click the link in the description. Any funds raised are going to make a very tangible difference in the success of this record. So, no pressure. If we can get Patreon to $3,000 a month, I'm going to release one song early for patrons only, and if we can get to $4,000 a month, I will release a second song. I guess I'd do a third at 5. That seems... is that possible? No, that's a lot. I don't know. Honestly, this whole year has been so bizarre. In these last 2 weeks, I just got back from LA where we did all this marketing stuff, and I'm like, I'm fine. If you're interested in supporting but can't or don't want to financially, it's always helpful to comment or like or tweet on any of the many social networks. Part of what's happening is industry people are looking at my socials, is that what you call it? And trying to suss out if I'm a big deal or not. So, more interactions means the illusion of success. Wink. Also, it's fun. It's fun to be interacted with. I like it. All right. Yeah, thanks for listening. Everyone's been super kind online. Had a tough year, and I'm excited for the next year. Cool. All right. Bye.